Good evening. The time is 7 p.m.
Please use PL of 94.8 to use repeater. Good evening. Welcome to the Darke County Amateur Radio Emergency Service 2-meter net. This net meets every Monday evening at 7 p.m. local time on the W8FLH 146.790 repeater in Greenville, Ohio, which uses a negative 600 kilohertz offset and a 94.8 hertz tone. The repeater is also accessible from Echolink as W8FLH-R, Allstar Node 483-560, as well as on Brandmeister DMR, top group 310746. This is W8FLH net control for this session of the net. My name is Adam, and I'm located in Greenville. This is a directed net, meaning net control will direct the operation of the net. If you have traffic for another station, please ask net control for permission to call that station. At this time, do we have any emergency, priority, or time-valued traffic? If so, call now. The purpose of this net is to handle local traffic and share news and information about local operations. You're not required to be a member of the Darke County Amateur Radio Emergency Service, Treaty City Amateur Radio Association, or any other particular organization to participate. All amateurs with 2-meter privileges within range of the repeater are encouraged to check in, be available to receive traffic and information. As we take check-ins, we'll call for specific types of stations. Please listen for net control to call your type of station. This would be internet-based over an internet link, or just using RF into the repeater as how we'll split them up. Also, in checking in, please give your call sign both alphanumerically as well as phonetically, your name and your current location. Please let net control know if you have any announcements, comments, or traffic for the net. Wait 1. At this time, we'll stand by for those coming in over the internet. If you're checking in by way of Echolink, Allstar, or DMR, call W8FLH net control. And we'll go with regular stations on 2 meters, 146.790. Regular RF check-ins. Call now.
Bravo 8, Kilo November Charlie, KDA-KNC, Cindy, Greenville, no traffic.
Please copy Kilo Delta 8, Kilo India Romeo, KD8, KIR, Jeff, and Gordon.
IEZ, Kilo Echo 8, India Echo Zulu, Josh, and Gordon, no traffic. Delta 8 Oscar Quebec X-Ray W8FLH Tim, Greenville, no traffic.
Another Tim, KK6, Kilo Kilo 6,
Control, this is Kilo Echo 8, Mike Hotel Juliet, K8MHJ. John on a handheld located at the Abbottville Aeronautical Airfield.
All right, we'll hold it there for a moment. Then Net Control recognizes KB8KNC, KD8KIR, KE8IEZ, WD8OQX, KK6ZMQ. A little scratchy there, Tim, but we got you. And KE8MHJ. Further check-ins for the Darke County ARES net. Call W8FLH Net Control.
W8OUG Whiskey 8 Oscar Uniform Golf, Tyler, Greenville, no traffic.
Then we've got W8OUG. Good evening, Tyler. Let's see here. KD8KIR for any ARES information. He was there a moment ago. KD8KIR, anything for ARES?
Yeah, I got the net control schedule for the balance of the month, Adam. Next week on the 21st, it's going to be KK6 ZMQ. And then on the 28th, KE8 MHJ. And that puts us through the end of the month, I think. This is KD8KIR. Back to you, Adam.
Good deal. That matches the notes I had here, I think. I had to go back and look at the meeting minutes from, a week or two ago, however long ago. I guess it might have been a couple of weeks ago, huh? Double check what exactly who had it tonight and if it was my night or not. Thanks, Jeff. Speaking of the net or the meeting there, the next one will be May the 1st, I believe. Be the monthly business meeting for the Treaty City Amateur Radio Association. That will be 7:30 p.m. that night. It's always the first Thursday of the month. And we'll be meeting at Spirit Medical Transport, State Route 49 and Edson Road, south end of Greenville. Let's see. Other things going on are the repeater is sounding really good tonight. Everybody's sounding really good. So things are still a work in progress there. So hopefully for too long we make some more progress on that. See any further check-ins for the Darke County ARES net? Call W8FLH Net Control.
W8FLH.
KE8RLU, Kilo Echo 8, Romeo Lima Uniform, Ron, Pittsburgh, no traffic.
Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Alpha Yankee, KC5 CAY, Arcanum, no traffic.
And we'll acknowledge KE8RLU and KC5CAY. Both of you sounding really good this evening. Thanks for checking in. We'll give it one last call here for any further check-ins, questions, comments, anything at all for the good of the net.
WD8EMU in Eaton. I'm not for sure which net this is. Is this the Darke County net?
Yes, it is. Good to have you. Was that Whiskey Delta 8 Echo Mike Uniform?
Yes, it is. The name's Rick. If it's an ARES net, I'm the net manager over here.
Awesome. Thanks for checking in. And I think we had KK6ZMQ for a recheck. But Tim, you might be talking on the repeater output. You don't have your offset, transmit offset set the way it ought to be. But try it again after the repeater drops. Try it again once the carrier drops on the repeater and I can hear you. Did you have other traffic?
KG8DV, Kilowatt Golf 8 Delta Victor, Dave, Greenville.
Well, I'm not sure what happened with ZMQ there, but we'll acknowledge KG8DV. And we'll give one last call here for any questions, comments, anything for the good of the net. W8FLH.
Katie?
Somebody was broken there. Try it again.
This is KD8KIR.
Now you got it. Go ahead.
Adam, I'd just like to take a minute and point out how lost we all would be if it wasn't for Cindy taking notes at meetings. KD8KIR clear.
Exactly. And they wind up right in our hip pocket. I like the way the minutes are emailed out the way she does. Okay, let's give one last and final call here. Anything for the net? Check-ins, questions, comments, announcements, anything at all before we close it up.
KG8DV traffic.
KG8DV, go ahead.
Adam, our is May the 17th, Saturday the 17th at Spirit Medical, and we'll be open to test any class of license. We have one scheduled for a general KGDV back to net.
Thank you much. With that, looks like we're about 11 check-ins, 12 counting myself. So hearing no further traffic, we'll close this session of the Darke County Amateur Radio Emergency Service Net. Wish to thank everyone for checking in. Thank you also to the Treaty City Amateur Radio Association, Darke County EMA, Darke County Sheriff's Office, and all those involved with providing the use of the 146.790. W8FLH Repeater. Hope to hear you again next Monday evening at 7 p.m. for our next net. One thing I didn't state, our live streams are on this evening, so feel free to get online and pass those around if anybody might be interested in hearing how the net operates. So this session of the Darke County ARES net will be closed at 7:16. The total of 11 check-ins, 12 including myself. This frequency will be returned to normal amateur use. 7-3 all. This is W8FLH. Clear the net.